after the warm-up, the biggest thing that we were focusing on was rotational motion, as well as the crossover step on top of strengthening certain areas. So after our dynamic, which was a little bit more on both 2 feet and also the single leg positioning, going multi-directional, our emphasis was one, taking our center of mass and center of gravity and making sure we can understand what they are, as well as one, training them. Because without training certain qualities, we're never gonna have them or we lose them. Then we worked on stabilizing through that motion through a lot of med ball exercises, as well as some of the other strength motions that we carried over from our split stance position, shoulder press, our rotary oblique twists with the landmine, as well as the adductor rocker going side to side. The what the strap motion is really going to be prioritizing a lot, again, from that hip, but coordination along all that with band tension, which, as everyone knows, can go really loose and really strong at any moment from just a small motion. So it's a small refinement of motor skills that are a little bit more specific on the run from both sides. And lastly, just integrating everything together with the Copenhagen from the ground. That's one of the hardest side plank positions. If you don't know it, you should try it, but it's one of those things that engages everything up and down from the adductors, inner thighs. And the mobilization was simply just to relax the body so that we can prepare ourselves for competition, practice, or anything the next day after. Let's go ahead first, all fours, hands and knees. Just from here, big turtle shell. And we're gonna hold here just 5 big breaths. Looking straight down, 5 big breaths. Just so you can feel like you're stretching through here, stretching through your mid-back, and just hold it. Even if you've been sitting in the car, you've been doing some stuff, obviously school or practice or play, just to release the body a little bit from all that tension. 5 big breaths. So let me see right here, you're tanning, right? The sun's out, guns out. Here we go, perfect, good. Feet flat like this, perfect. And just pushing the ribs, everything up here, excellent. Stay here, 5 big breaths. So maybe we can feel a little bit of the stretch, pushing from the sides. Yeah, just right there, 5 big breaths. I am speed. Meanwhile, that's gonna be very questionable, I am speed with that kind of share. We're gonna find out if you have the speed. After the pool tanning position, we're gonna go straight arms. From here, it's gonna be straight arms like this. Same position, but pushing that chest up towards the ceiling, just like that. 5 big breaths as well, yeah, right here, good. Knees are bent, let me get this feet just adjusted. 5 breaths, yeah, right here, and hold. Good. 5 big breaths. So again, rotation, a lot of new stuff today. Some fun games in the middle. Good. After these 5 and 5, give me a short bridge side plank. Forearm, elbows, and knees. Maybe this might recall your memory. Once we're here, up top, we're gonna add a little extra spice to it. So hips come up. Good. Once our hips are up, top leg up. Also, and top arm reaching up. Yes, hold it, don't move. Even if you're shaking, it's fine. If the shirt shakes, you know it's working. Looking forward. 5 breaths, and then boom, we come down, flip, switch, over opposite side. Good. Elbow, forearms, top arm reaching up, top leg also up, hold. Good, hold it, position. You may feel it's a little harder on one side or the opposite side, that's perfectly fine. Our body's gonna have a little bit of an imbalance. We just gotta work to always adjust to get stronger on the weaker side. Excellent. Let's go from here, 90-90 transfer to shin box. So we're still on the mat, but watch me here. We're gonna start 90-90. So let's see us sitting down here in this position. Perfect. Now, because we're facing this way, your rotation is going to go in that direction. So watch me here. I'm going to switch so you can actually see what happens. We need to have a tall chest. We transfer over, but then from here, we're going up onto those hips. So again, we're going down, control, tall chest. I go up with the hips. Let's see if we have the same kind of magic right here with the hips. Good. And now up. Standing, good, and then arms are forward, good, and then control, turn, twist, up towards me. Yeah, tough, right there, and back down, going over. Just because you have the speed, you need to have that mobility too. Let's go up, good, and back down, good, control, that's 2. Now here's number 2, reaching forward, let's go, up. Yeah, legs might be sore, but let's keep working. 5 times each side, 5 and 5. Good, let's go up. Mm-hmm. Back down. Switch. Mm-hmm. Up. Mm-hmm. Let's go left side, right side now. He's a human pretzel. Good. Keep going. Go up. And then one more time, each side, each direction. Coming over. Up. Doing down. Switch. Going up. Nice, and down. Fantastic. Good. Hey, let's go half kneeling right here. Last thing on the ground before we come up standing. Half kneeling windmill. So if you're gonna have the left side, Alex, let's go ahead. Go right side. Perfect. From here, that arm is gonna grab this shin. We're gonna drop sideways. Let the room go like the Matrix, and then come right back up. Good. So let's go down and up. Half kneeling. Good. And back up 5 times. This is 2. Let's go 3. 4. Ooh. And 5. Switching other side. Good. Other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Drop, control, and back up tall. Good. And go. 2. Love it. Let's go. Balance. Focus. Last 2. Down and up. One more time. Excellent. It's tough. It looks easy, but it's tough. And up. Excellent. Let's come up standing. Standing, let's come up over to this wall over here. I'm going to move the sled out the way so you have some space. We're going to go into our glute wall march ISO. So right from here with the wall, just some prep stuff right here. Big, nice, tall figure 4. I want you looking forward. Hold it here. Feel the pinching. 5 big breaths. Your turn. One knee drives up. Good. Hold. Good. Looking forward. No tension in your shoulders. Nice. Good. 5 breaths. And switch. Good. It's funny that I should say this, but you actually can breathe properly. Let's go ahead, switch for the other side. You'd be surprised how many people, when they think breaths, they go like they're pregnant. You don't look pregnant at all. You don't sound pregnant either, so this is a good thing. Right from here, good. Unless you've been eating a lot of cookies over Halloween, a lot of dessert pies over Thanksgiving, no? Okay, just double checking. You could be hiding it. White is very slimming. Let's go, one more time. And good. From here, flip this around. Let's go, kickstand RDL. Hamstrings, you know the drill. Left foot forward, right foot is back. So switch the legs, switch your legs. Come out over here towards me. And switch your legs. So now the left foot, yes, right from here. Soft bent knee position. And we're just pushing these hips backwards. Go ahead, push your hip back, go chest down, and then we come back up. So keep doing this, but give me a little bit more chin into your chest. Looking down, looking down, looking down. Good, and then back up. Good, so we're always looking down to the ground. Let's go 4 more times. Balance, and then back up. Focus on feeling the stretch in the back of that leg on that left side. Push back left hamstring and back. Still some balance. All right, keep going. Control your hips. Back up tall. Give me one more, but don't start with your neck. Start everything and end everything with your hips. So we start with the hips going back. Go ahead. Your butt goes back. Pressure in the heel and then up tall. One more time. Just fix again that chin. Hips go back. That's looking better, and now back up. Excellent, and on a good note. From here, open space. Let's get into your side pull. Lateral lunge, arms reaching up. So those 5 steps. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. Showtime, let's go. You're on the main stage. Side pull, so go ahead. Pull from across, step, control, reach, right back up. That's 1. I need 5 times on that right side before we switch. So I think last time we saw each other was maybe right before Thanksgiving. I didn't think we talked about it, but are you a big apple pie, pumpkin pie?
No.
You're a big cake guy? Cookies? Cake? What? What's the one sweet treat that you're like,
Cinnamon rolls?
Cinnamon rolls. Wow, I haven't heard of cinnamon rolls ever before. Okay. Hot cinnamon rolls or cold cinnamon rolls?
Hot.
Of course, come on. Who would say cold cinnamon rolls? Switch for the other side. Let's go left. Okay, so I'll make sure that I don't go to IKEA with you. No hot cinnamon rolls for you. Okay? Or at least maybe when you're not playing. You don't need to be 10 pounds heavier after a whole 6-pack of cinnamon rolls. Good. Let's get 2 more. Nice. 1 more time. Excellent. And now this is a little different. I want us to be going into a push-up position. Prep the shoulders and hips a little bit more for our rotation today. But once we're here, we're going to go for a scoop because I think you're strong enough and you have the fitness for it. We're going to go for a scoop in that push-up position and turn. So it's a lot harder doing this here versus being here on the ground. So again, let me see a wide stance. Hands are more in the center. We're going to scoop, turn, and reach. Turn the hips, turn the chest, turn the shoulders, and right back. Ready? Wide stance. Scoop. Let's go. Right in between. Scooping right up. Perfect. This is tough. Take your time. Good. Get your feet. 2 and up. Let's go. Number 3. Good. Up and through. 2 more times. Turn more of the hips. Last one. More hips. Yes. Good. I know it takes a second. It's a lot harder than it looks. Switch. Same thing. Opposite side. 5. Up and through. Breathing. Turn the chest, turn the hips, turn the hips. Yes. 3. Breathe. 1 more time. And 5. Excellent. Rest. Take a small second. We're going to move into our feet. Just get a little bit faster, a little twitchier, and then get ready to go. So standing up. Just move the mat out the way. We're going to go into a little bit more faster on the feet. What I want you to do, stay with just this rectangle here. 2 feet the entire time. Give me multi-directional pogos. So I'm not going to give cones, but you can see that there's going to be an imaginary line right here with the first hash mark. We have a rectangle. Give me 2 feet and just stay inside the rectangle. Give me an X pattern, right? So 2 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that I'm getting an angle, but I'm pushing. My body can stay controlled in that center. I want to see you do the same thing. We're going to go 3 times, stop, and then do 3 times in the opposite direction. Whenever you're ready.
So bam, 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 bam.
Bam, 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 bam. Let's go, Flintstones. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Go right away. Don't stop though. Control your body. Last one was tough. Now go ahead, same thing, reverse the motion. So if we went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then came back, now go the opposite, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it smaller so you can control it. 3, 4. Now quicker. Good. Give me 2 more. Hands on hips. 1 more. 3, 4. It gets harder and harder, right? So you're going to learn when you're going to get bigger and bigger and also have a little bit more strength and control from the hips that it's all about keeping your body in the center while your feet and legs can move a lot. Now let's get, instead of 2 feet hopping around, let's get to just the 1 foot, but make it smaller. So you know how we're going big, 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 right? Have an imaginary X. Now I'm here single leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the change in the angle, and that's all I want to see from you as well. So small angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. I like a challenge. Makes you focus. Let's go. Switch. Now you're going to see that from one side. Let's see the same thing on the opposite side. Same angle. Control your arms, control your arms. Breathe. Okay, hey. 1 more time on both sides. This is good. I want to see you being challenged because whoa, this is tough on a single leg. So when we do this again, control the arms. Let's get a little bit more compact and focus on your breathing. Because it's not too difficult. It's only difficult when we start to panic. So let's go 1 more time, same thing, both sides. Let's go. Small, small. Yes, take your time. Excellent. Good. Switch. That's all I need. 3. That's exactly what I want to see. It's tough. Focus. 1. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Good. Hey, listen. It's all it takes. This is brand new. You're like, what's going on? You're trying to organize, trying to understand what the exercise is. First time, you're always going to be bad. Second time, you get better. Third time, you are going towards mastery. Now, same rectangle, except now I want to see a base rotation where we're going to be using a step in a second. It's going to look like you're dancing. But for here, we're going to keep it simple. We have this corner, that corner, and this corner. It's all over again. Except I want to see you looking downstream, meaning just down this strip, down this track. I want you to think about, you're going for, obviously, there's inside out, you're going down the line, there's a lot of these positions. I want you to be able to go shuffle in. You saw that, right? Yeah. Now switch when I have to go here and then shuffle back. Now that's going to change again, me going back again here, here. Kind of this position, I'm just gliding. And I just want you to feel that you're transferring, pushing from each side, whether it's positional where you're being defensive, you're establishing your back hip, right? Or when you're going forward, for example, you're stepping through but maintaining balance, okay? So same pattern, take your time, wide base. Ready? Go.
So here.
Then there, and back. Ready? Good, keep going, get used to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, take your time. Think 1, 2, 3, stop. Let's make one rotation at a time. 3, 2, 1. Go forward, side, side, side. Good. One more time. Go.
What do I do when I go like?
You change your body. You twist your body. You have to kind of slide, but you also have to turn your chest.
So you go.
So here, good. Turn the chest. Perfect. Like that.
So it's.
Yes, but make sure both feet are on the ground on every corner. Try that one more time. Yes. There you go. Good. Always having 2 feet on the ground allows you to change for that direction anytime you need. One more time, back and stop. Now from here, reverse the order. Now you're going here, there, and back. Change, good, and turning the chest. Give me an angle with that chest every time. One more time. Good. Back and rest. Good. So it's hard when you're here, right? Now I'm going to give you a position where we're going to train on our mobility with our hips and do the exact same thing. And it's going to, I think, be easier because you have to have one foot in the center now. That center was always there when you were here, but now you're going to have the center that you could focus on. So give me a second. Let me bring this over. Here's that center. Now, one, it's not going to move all that much, right? Like it's going to move a little bit if you push it really hard. We need to be floating. We need to be effortless. We need to be gliding on the court. So here's the deal. Now we're a little bit outside of rectangle because I want to give you a little bit of space. One foot has to always stay on the platform at all times. So as I'm here, look, I've got that shift, right? When I have to transfer this way, it's going to be here and back. Here, 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 here. And if I bounce, I'm always effortless with that positioning. But what do I also have? A little bend of knees, hips back, wide waist. So I'm able to always control a shot, control back, control. I'm always in the center of balance, center of gravity. So try, go ahead, one at a time, freeze. Good. Good. Now we just got to put some folk music on, get a band going, all of a sudden you're the center of the crowd. Okay, now that was 1, 1, 1, done. Then 2, 2, 2. Let's see if you can do 5 in a row. Ready? Low, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Harder than it looks. Breathe. Let's see if we can get 5 in a row. Stay in the center here. Don't fall too far back. Ready? Go. Center, center, center. 1. Good. That's 3, 4, 5. Nice. And a rest. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. He's in the full dance move. This is dance revolution. Okay, rest. That was good. Same thing, the opposite direction. That's the only thing I'm going to ask for today. Opposite direction. Ready? Let's go. Oh, okay. So hey, it's because we're starting so far back. Remember, rule is center of gravity in the mass. Your balance has to be here, has to hover here. If I'm back here, it's going to be hard for me to get back here, right? So center, wider base, wider stance. So as I'm here, I'm pushing through. That's where I'm keeping my hips level. Ready? Slow. Good. Now make it compact. Don't go too far. Good. Good. Bounce. Good. Control, centered. 5 in a row. Excellent. One more time. Good. Rest and done. Oh man, he's gone. Dance Revolution. Let's Dance Champion 2025 in the making. And he can maintain focus. How long? I'll go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, who said training can't be fun? Now we just actually got to get a band together. Good balance. I like it. You're staying in the center. Okay, there you go. Okay, you have to make it your own. Hey, listen. Good remix addition on that. Good. Take a moment to breathe. I think you forgot to breathe there also. Good. But that was the thing. Center, you stayed center, and you're able to change directions in a very, very small position. Let me know when the last time that, or next time it happens, that you have a ball that gets right to your feet on baseline, and you have to make just a quick transition, or if you're just here and you're covering low, rather than having to step back. Right? Because you know, stepping back gets you into worse court positioning. Rather just being in position and just changing there, shorter, obviously backswing is gonna be more critical. So the better you're there, the better you're gonna be if someone's gonna try to always hit deep, because then they have a shorter time to return back to you also. Good. Take a few seconds. Let's get into that crossover and return. That exercise is really more based about center of mass and center of gravity, where essentially you have to just control both. Center of mass is where essentially where your weight is. Center of gravity is where you're moving to. Now, if your center of gravity is pushing out further, so that someone when reaching out of balance or movement, but the body's lagging behind, you're gonna see that kind of insufficient posture, hunched over, reaching out, falling over. But when everything is moving together, that's when you're gonna see movement that looks effortless. And so practicing that kind of stuff is one going to be critical for all ground-based athletes, but specifically tennis, where everything and anything can happen at any moment. Yeah. So now we're going to go into this open response here. These color cones are just going to be on the ground, but they're going to be just 1 or 2 yards apart. We have to always be, let me actually place this right here. We're going to be dead center. I'm going to be up in front. As we're here, I just want ready position. If I show right in front of you that orange cone, I want to see a crossover, stop, crossover back. If I show the red, I want to see a crossover to red, crossover back in that position. All right, we're going to have a little fun game. It's going to be me showing it, but I'm going to try to also fool you.
It's like lights.
It's basically like the lights.
It's like the arrow when you go.
Exactly. It's like the lights and arrow, but here's the deal also. It's going to be color-based. So I'm not saying anything. You just got to be ready for it. We're going to do two quick rounds. Again, focusing. I'm going to try to fool you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, frozen. Okay. You had one job. But again, red to the right, orange to the left. I'm going to be tricking you every single time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, we're going to check your eyes when we go to the optometrist next, because that was a little hard for me to think about. Red, right, orange, left. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Crossover. Good. And right back. Stay low. Faster reaction. Come on, faster. There and back. Don't fall too much to the side. Good, good. Just checking my own. Good, good. Red, what's happening? Let's go, red, and back. Good. Good, and rest. Good, take a few moments to breathe. We got one more of those to go through. I just want something that's gonna be stimulating a little bit more because you know the pattern over here. You know how to cross over, right? It's gonna be important when you do cross over to have the ability to get back. Big thing is eyes, right? Just because you see the color, you need to know where you're going and you know where you have to go. Don't make the mistake of guessing. Change of direction agility requires you to have a little bit of time to process, all right? Process the information correctly. We're getting better every single time. 3, 2, 1. Fast feet, fast feet. Good, here, good. Breathe. Good, oh, all the sound effects, but no action. Here we go. There you go, and back. Good. Good, stay low. Breathe, control your arms, control those arms. Good, and back. Cross, back, push. Stay low, come on. There, cross over that leg, cross over, better, and back, one more time. And a rest, good. And this is where fatigue can start to set in because you're using your brain so much and you have to move. You ever take a test in school? Right, yeah, a test, quiz, test. Well, what about studying hard? You ever study hard? History, math, anything? They actually see that when you study hard, you burn just as much glucose or sugar in your body that you need for energy, just as you would for high intensity. Now imagine if you're combining studying hard, focusing there, and movement. You're burning twice as much energy. So this is the reason why, hey, take your time in between. We don't need to do too much, because otherwise, we're just gonna go downhill, performance. I just switched it around for you. Because why would I make it easy? This is training. It's not a walk in the park. 3, 2, 1, go. Orange. There you go. Good. Ready, 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 red. Good. Here, red. Good. Good. Knees bent low. Go. Orange. Good. Breathe. Looking at me. Good. Red. Good. 2 more. Last 2. What is it going to be? Last 2. Here. Orange. Good. One more time. Red. Cross, back, and rest. Good. Rest. That's a good one. Rest. Now, let's get into some medicine ball. I need you to focus now, this time, on, again, balance control going across the body, because we've got to rotate. But as much as you're rotating, I need you to also think about, can you just control everything? We're going to enter a split squat position. So, my example here to you is going to always be inside leg forward, outside leg back. When I'm here,
does
this
he have to
medicine ball
stay
6 pounds,
lower?
even though it does look big, does look heavy, it's not. It's gonna be hard for us to control. Because what I wanna see is as we're looking forward,
4 pounds?
we start from the outside,
4 pounds is gonna
fake throwing, so we're not gonna throw on the first one, go back up, and then throw down at an angle, so it's bouncing right up to me. So imagine you're me, I'm you. Exactly. 200 miles per hour, no. So as I'm here, balance, notice what, knees bent, hips back, right? I'm not gonna be up, I'm here controlled. I go 1, 2. Good thing we didn't have any fine china over there because you were not gonna catch that ball, okay? Okay, so your turn, no, your turn. So I need us to be right here. Same thing, let's have right foot up, stepping forward more, forward. And we're not gonna be that long. So step the left foot back and right, a little bit taller, just right now for your position, a little bit taller, ready? Looking forward, we go from the left shoulder down, stop, and then again, without moving. Okay. So don't be a bull, I see you got speed, right? Don't be a bull. Go 80% and then just 85, a little bit more after. Ready? 80 and 85, good. Good. There we go. Balance. Ready? Let's go. 80 and 85. Moving parts, huh? Let's work. Let's go. 80, 85. Good. 2 more. Let's go. 80, 85. One more time. Control your legs. Strong legs, strong body. Let's go. 80 85. Pretty good. Turn around. Now I want us to be on the turf. See if we can get the opposite foot. So switch the feet. I'm right here. Let's go. 80, 85. Ready? 80, 85. Without moving your feet. Tough, right? Let's go. Total body. Let's go. 80, 85. Let's work. Hey, just because you're strong doesn't mean you don't have things we can work on. Oh, he's surfing. Multi-sport athlete here. Land and sea. Surfing, man, you should go to Hawaii. I was there last week. Let's go, one more time. Down and, oh, he fell off the board. Okay, one more time. Hey, don't go as hard back. Make it compact. 1, compact, and go. 2, and see that works. We got one more round. If you go for too big here, my body's gonna go. I need to make this compact, right? You're not gonna go for a backswing that's gonna look like you're trying to paint, right, up high here, because you lose a lot of your form. Same thing here. Switch, let's go back to that first side.
Why when you hit it, it turns like an oval?
Because you're getting stronger. I mean, it's a medicine ball. I want it to look like a medicine potato maybe soon with you. Start with this side. Remember, right foot forward, left foot back. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Short. Ah. Smaller, smaller. Make it smaller. 1, go. 2. What are you, Elvis now? What is this? You ain't nothing but a hound dog, right? It's like dancing like this. Good. Come on. Let's go. 5 and 5. Now we're getting better. Come on. Try not to go over so much. Keep it close to the body. We got one more. Keep it close. Keep it close. 1 and 2. That's a lot better. Switch.
Does he have to stay lower?
Not necessarily. That's a good position. Lower doesn't necessarily guarantee that he's going to be more stable.
Okay, what about 4 pounds? I think we have 4 pounds, right?
4 pounds is going to be sufficient too. But this is one where it's like you need to.
6.
You have to max this appropriately, not just on size but and weight, but also on the movement. Like the medicine ball weight has to be very, very specific. I never use anything more than 6 pounds or 8 pounds, maybe at most, for older adults, like, you know, pros or anything like that, simply because the heavier you go, the slower the movement's gonna be. And most people don't need to be going through heavy motions with medicine ball because you're recruiting so much, but also you're not gonna get the speed and power you want from the motion. It's supposed to be fast. It's not supposed to be, oh, slow and, oh, my back is thrown out. So that's the whole point. Switch it over. Let's go. Fake and better. All right, he's on ground, not on C. 2, good. Let's go. That's what I want to see. Make it short. Short in the first one. Boom. Yes, one more time. Short and throw. Nice, good. Rest. All right. Take a small sip of water because the next one, we're going to make you from a boy into a man in a second. And it's not Peter Pan.
Can you also tell me what we exactly were working on this one? Because it's just interesting.
Yeah. So on that medicine ball fake to chop, it's an oscillatory isometric, which just means that on that first motion down, there's a lot of force and a lot of change happening internally, but also with the muscles that we want to stop the momentum and then return back up before throwing down. So we're improving both mobility on the internal rotation on the hip, which is going to be critical for everything getting low, pushing off and generating force, but also as we throw down the final time, working a lot on the obliques. The split stance position is just very difficult and works everything from the chain from the foot going all the way up to the hip and up to the shoulders. Yeah. Here we go. So next step, again, from a boy to a man, we're going to start some barbell motions. Not this one. It's a little bit much. It's a little bit much. But we're going to use one of these guys. This is a barbell bomb. Okay? I'm good. You know, listen, I'm here from Tuesdays to Thursdays, you know, late nights. But anyways, barbell bomb. Big thing here I want to see is I want us to go into a rotary chop, right? I'm good, right? I'm not good. It's all about the audience. If the audience loves you, that's it. Anyways, hey, This is not going to physically move too much, right? Let me put it here on the rubber, because here, rubber to rubber, right? I'm pushing like 70 to 100, it's not moving. What I need to work on is a little bit on the shoulders, same split stance position, and then the other one's gonna be core dominant before I make you work on your side to side strength, right? Adductors. So 3 motions, let's get one by one by one. First one, pay attention. This is up top here, right? Your hand. It's never gonna get any lower than your head, and we want the elbow to be wide. This is gonna be strengthening up your shoulder for your serve, right? And everything that's overhead. So as I'm here, I'm pushing back, good. This other hand could be on the hip, ready position, fighting, or just a fist from the side. We're going to push, ear to shoulder, and then come back. Now pay attention to one thing. I'm leaning forward for this one, because I want to be always pushing forward and up, all right? This is 35 pounds as a bar, but right now, we're not gonna have any weight. I want you to move by itself. Let's go ahead. So I love this, Lean forward a little bit. Perfect. Nothing lower. Let's take one small step back with both feet. Both feet also, right here. Good. Nothing lower than this. Ready? I'm spotting you. Let's go ahead. Push. Good. And then back down right there. Again, 5 times. 2. Good. You're doing all of it by yourself. I'm making sure it's not falling anywhere left or right. Push. 3. Go. 2 more. 4. One more time. Big push, and 5. Now, we're switching sides. Ready? So, I'm gonna come this way. And again, hand is gonna be a little bit higher.
So this way?
No, switch the legs. It's always a switch to the opposite side. Hand is back here, and don't bring that foot so far back. Bring it forward. Strong leg, straight. Good, ready? 3, 2, 1. Push, this is a harder side. 1, bring it back down. Go, again, up. 2, just in case you somehow gotta serve lefty, we gotta make sure. Let's go, 3. Let's go. 4. Let's go, up. 5, and rest. Now, I'm gonna demonstrate the next one. How tough was that?
Pretty tough.
On a scale 1 through 10, would you say it was like an 8 out of 10?
7.5.
7.5, okay. Okay, Mike Tyson, here we go. What's gonna happen? Next, this is gonna be tougher. I'm gonna be in front, but look, now we have 2 hands, fingers interlocked. With a wide stance, we're gonna have our hands drop to our side. My elbows are always bent. All I want us to do is to rotate, pushing from the hip, because this is new. I know this is gonna be tough, but you don't have to worry, this is safe. Because I'm around, and again, we're doing just the bar, which is not all 35 pounds. It's at an angle, so you may get only about 10, 15 pounds, but you have to push this weight around. Your racket's gonna weigh only at most 12 to 14 ounces. This is pounds. So strength is really important on top of being fast and powerful. Ready? So let's go first to me here, left, ready? Turn, perfect, up, center, good. Right, good, up, good. Keep going. Now this is all you. I'm not holding any weight. Good, 5 times each side, right here. 3, go. 4, one more each side. Up, nice, one more. And yes, there we go, all right. All right, not only are you gonna beat your opponents on the court, you're gonna beat them off the court too. This strength that you're developing, come on. Here we go, fingers interlocked, but now arms are straight. Wide stance, I need you to go low. So imagine like everything we just did, the crossover, except all you're doing is you're doing a Cossack squat, rocker motion. Arms are straight, chest looking up, right? Working on your posture. And again, hips, adductors, inner thighs. So, right for you. Fingers interlock, good. Be close to the bar, a little bit closer, good. Arms go down straight, ready? Go a little bit lower, right there. Side to side, slow. All the way straight, good, slow, and go ahead. There, good, moving. Good, looking forward, don't bring your head up too high. Perfect now, slow, good. Don't let your arms relax. Good, side. 2 more on each side right now, here we go, 2 more. Side, good, breathing. Side, one more time. Side, and side. I've got you, good, relax, good. I need one more round of every single motion, and then we're gonna move on to some other tough stuff. But we're really happy with this. I don't wanna add any weight for now. You've got years to add more weight. And also, we have other motions here which can work on your explosiveness. Today, a little bit more on the strength from your whole entire body, right? So, 2 fingers, right? 2 hands. Here we go. Let's go first. Shoulder. Ready? All you. 3, 2, 1. Push. Yes. Control. Good. Go. 2. Good. I'm making sure it doesn't fall anywhere else. 3. Push. 4. One more. Push. 5. Good. I'm coming to the other side. 3. Position. Left foot. Right. There we go. 2. Oh, not too far back. And straight leg here. Straight leg here. Good. Leaning forward. Let me have this left leg step forward a little bit more. Closer, closer, closer. Right there. And before we go any more, wider stance. Wider. Wider. Yes. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bend. Go. 1. All you. Let's go. 2, 3. Damn, this is all you. Let's go. And 5. Good. 2 hands. Now we're going to hold on. Remember, rotation from side to side also 5 times. Ready? Legs ready? 3, 2, oh, I'm sorry. Higher. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side, push. Good. Excellent. Let's go. Use your hips, use your legs. Everything meets in the middle. Let's go. 2 more each side, 2 more. I'm going to add an extra rep. You look too good. 1. 1 more each side. Let's go. Right. Go left. And excellent. Good. Fingers from the bottom. Remember, bring it down. Step back a little bit. Perfect. Wide stance. Let's go 6 times each side. Slow. 1. Freeze. Now slow. This is all you. My hands are gone. Man, I need to go to Disney World, get you a Hercules shirt. Hercules, Hercules. Let's go. Let's go. Soon you're going to be carrying some oxen, some baby cows up here. Let's go. 2, 2. 1 more each side. 1, and done. Good stuff. Rest. Full rest. Good. Hey, I don't know too many 10, 11, 12-year-olds who can handle even just doing that. So it takes a lot from your energy and a lot from your core. Rest up a tiny second. We're going to emphasize now a little bit more on just this rotation element, this last bit, with something special that I think is going to challenge you for how you go through your passing shots when you're on the run, but also when you're in position to just challenge your core. Okay? Let me put this bar away, and then we have one last thing before I challenge that core of yours. Nice. Hercules. Oh, a bomb? Okay, yeah. How many lives have I got? Okay. Don't take my joke and make it yours, okay? That was funny the first time. It wasn't funny the second time. Take a few seconds. The landmine is a useful tool for training, but really specifically for tennis, it's useful for a few motions. The ones that we covered up, that landmine split squat or kind of split stance, shoulder press, develops a lot of that anterior delt to shoulder, plus again, more of the obliques in that split stance position to work on the overhead position. It's safe, it's effective for anyone who has limited mobility in their shoulders, but also just in that forward motion, which we know at contact point and that follow through is going to be extremely important. Then afterwards, that rotary landmine kind of twist engages a lot more of the obliques, loads the hips for a lot in the open stance, whether it's hybrid or full on open, to load and to push, right? And then lastly, that adductor Cossack squat rocker is something that regardless if you're getting into your split step or pushing off or sliding, provides a lot of injury prevention and strength in the adductors, which are also powerhouses for developing strength and power for the upper body because you're utilizing your legs. We're also still training a lot within the core, even though it doesn't look like it, because we have to, again, connect everything from our hands down to our legs. So, next up, again, a little bit more on the challenge front. Band tension. I don't even need a lot of band tension for this last piece. And if it's too much, you're going to let me know. But we're going to emphasize now the what the strap. Did you hear me? What the strap? What the strap? You've never heard of what the strap?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what the strap is. It is a rotation-based attachment where, again, if this is too much, I'm going to add some lighter bands. We're going to make it a little bit easier, but it's definitely still not easy. I'm gonna use this band attachment because you can also use this with cable with 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever it may be. I'm just gonna attach it here. And we are gonna go for a spin. Let me demonstrate.
Spin?
I want to, spin. This time from the hips. We can make this go at the shoulders, but first we're gonna step in all the way. 3D strap, with the strap, we're gonna spin around. Now, when you spin around, it's always gonna be backwards because it's gotta be like a seat belt right here in front of our waist. The outside foot is always gonna be the one forward because I need us here, like if we were going through a running passing shot, control our hips. Did you just see something? Look at the band one more time. This is moving.
Yeah, just because now it's here.
Exactly. This is helping me on my rotation here through my hip as I turn and as I load and come back. So it's going to be hard going this way because I can't just let go. But also I need to now push in this direction. How? From my hip, turning in through, again, my whole entire body.
So right now
It's super hard. It's tough, right? It's on level.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now if I let go too fast, I'm out of position.
And then it goes like this.
So I want this to always have some tension. I could always just check and see if there's any tension there. So let's go. We have this as our second to last exercise of the day. Let's go with the hip. So we step in.
So step in.
Good. Bring it up all the way yourself. Make sure it's high. Make sure it's tight. And then we're always going to turn this direction. Always close in. I'm a little teapot, short and snug. I have to always do it. Don't worry. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. We're going to go right foot forward, left foot back. So let's check that tension one more time. Not too much, right? Even when you're here, what do you think I want you to do? Step away. Because now you can feel that. Now you can feel it. So slow and steady, right? We're shadowing, right? This is when we finish, but don't move that foot. That foot doesn't move. We're going to open up here. Good. And then come back with that control coming in.
Oh, I see.
So this foot doesn't move. Good. There and turn back. Don't go low. So here's the job. We're not going lower. We're just rotating here. We're pivoting, right? Good. And back. This knee doesn't move. Try to see if you can do that. Yes. And turn. Don't fall back too much, right? So come in closer, come in closer, come in closer. The key here is that you don't want to be too far apart. So I want this left foot exactly. Control right there. Ready? Slow and steady. Turn, and now turn back. Let's check. Not that tough. Step out. That's tougher. See, this is where, okay, now we're working our feet, our knees, our hips. Ready? Turn, twist in. Good, and now turn back in. Good. Just try not to smack me. I know you're trying to check if I have dental insurance for my teeth, but that's not the time, not the day, okay? I got Christmas coming up, I got New Year's, I gotta look good in pictures. You're gonna try to make sure I don't have a black eye? Let's go, turn. Why are you reaching to me? Turn through your hips. Turn, I think you're really trying to fight me today. Let's go, ready? Turn, ready? Turn the hips more. That's good this way. Do the opposite, turn. Easy, right? So hard, easy. Push back. Easy. 2 more times. Turn. You're really trying to smack me, aren't you? Switch to the other side. I'm not holding your legs anymore. Switch. I'm going to ban you from ever being in this gym again. Wait. So switch legs. We have to switch legs. Switch legs. Good. Same thing. So here, I'll make sure it's tight. 1 second. Good, so now we turn this way around. I'm a little teapot. See, I can still do it. Okay. I'm no longer holding you because you're trying to hit me. Walk out this way. Walk out. No, away first. Yes. So see, now the band tension is there. Good. And now, very, very slow. And we're going to switch to open. Good. And back. Good. Tension. No tension. Turn. Excellent. Keep this foot flat. Keep going. Good. You gotta reach. Yeah, no, don't try to reach. Don't overreach to it. Turn your hips. There. Good. Turn and go. Turn and go. 5 more. Turn. Good. Turn the whole hip also. This hip needs to turn in. Good. There. And then back. Adjust your feet. Don't go too far. Right there. Ready? 5 more. There. Oh, this is where it's working. Here we go, turn. Good, go, come on.
So watch your feet because they like that today. So just
2 more. Turn it back, and rest. Full rest. Hey, excellent job. This takes actually a lot of people a lot of time to fully understand, but you did a good job, again, opening up the hips and turning it back, because in a very small position where you're on the run or sliding and you need to turn to open, that becomes extremely difficult. And if you could do that in a small position change just here as you're sliding, you generate power even if the backstroke is going to be very, very short. Last thing, again, you're not going to be punching me anymore, okay? I don't want to see no pictures of my face on your wall, okay? Okay, from here, I need a little bit of a challenge. You're going to go Copenhagen side plank. The hardest version is on the ground. So, watch me here. Remember how we had in that warm-up, we were just up here? Now, pay attention. Top leg forward, bottom knee bent. If you can make it here, that's good, but otherwise keep it here. Top arm up, you're gonna push up and hold. Top leg only, and hold it up here, 30 seconds. All you. So again, forearm on the ground, bottom knee bent, ready? And lift.
Like this?
Ready? Can you lift up the bottom knee off the ground? Hold it. Ooh, here we go. This is the hardest Copenhagen. I can see it. He's shaking. He's baking. He's baking at 350 degrees. You said Cinnabons, right?
Hold it.
Focus. I'm trying to make you laugh. That's the whole point. Push it up. Hey, we got 15 seconds. This is the hardest side plank that's possible. Let's go. This is the highest progression. I know you're ready. Let's go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I thought you were going to be a rockette over there. You're going to kick your leg out, Broadway. Trying to be on Broadway. I can see it. Broadway, surfer, boxer. What else? Let's go. Other side. One time only. Straight leg here. This leg comes off the ground. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hold it. Look forward. Don't look around. Look forward. Stay focused. Good. Hips up. Ooh, that's the stuff. Hold it. This is good posture. Don't rest your leg. 10 seconds. You got this. The hardest 10 seconds today, but I know you can make it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. That was probably the toughest thing today, right? Yeah, hands down. Very, very slowly, we're gonna work on your hips just to stretch because you were sore a little bit before entering the session. And we did a few things on our legs, but I wanna make sure that you feel good. And it's very simple. Take a seat. Take a seat on the ground. From here, we're gonna go 90-90 transfer. So 90-90, but now, that's what I want us to do. Think about belly button and chest, turning more this way, and bring your forearms and elbows to the ground away from you, and stay down here. Good. Looking straight down. Give me a little bit of a turtle shell. So push this part of your body up. Yes. And breathe. Think about 5 big breaths, and if you're stretching and you feel a stretch on the left hip. 5 big breaths.
I don't feel anything.
That's a good thing too. You know, sometimes when you're feeling a stretch, it's already good enough. Sometimes you don't feel anything. Then that's still good even during a training session. Because remember, the effects of your training aren't going to be felt right now. It's going to be felt the next 24 to 48 hours. Switch. Same thing on the opposite side. And also, this is time for your body to take it easy. Start cooling down. Good. I like everything. I'm just going to move your foot a little bit here. Hold. Breathe. Focus on 5 big breaths. Again, trying to relax your body. Don't go too much. Just right there is good. Relaxing your body is key. 5 big breaths. And I got one more for you. This one's going to be standing up. It's actually a fan favorite, not just maybe from you, but from like 20, 30 other people I work with. Good. Here we go. Slowly standing up. One last thing. We're gonna go for the deep squat with a supinated reach. All that means in English, you're holding on to these straps. When you're holding on to these straps, just make sure arms are straight, palms are facing up. We go into a very deep squat, right? We wouldn't be doing this normally, but I want you to sit back here, relax through your upper back and your lower back, and take 5 big breaths with your head looking straight down, okay? All for you. Straight arms, good. Step back, just one more step back, right there, good. And we're gonna turn these palms facing up and relax, head going down, there you go, good. So as you sit back, right, everything's relaxing.
It's hard to do the arms.
Huh?
It's hard to.
Hard to hold? Can you try to grip around with the thumb? Is that better? With straight arms, like that. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
A little bit, I know, don't go too crazy like you're trying to rip it, but just try to relax your head going forward. Good, because you want to feel like everything here is rounding, so go into the opposite. Yes, there we go. This right here, take 5 big breaths. All the way from head to neck, down to the low back and hips. 5 big breaths. Mm-hmm. 5 breaths, and then we are done. Hey, amazing job. Thought I forgot how good you were until today. And then now you also want to hit me too. So, I gotta watch out when I get to my car.
So when do you suggest doing this type of training?
This type of training actually could happen almost, in the middle of the week or right after a heavy practice, because simply it's rotational focus. It's multi-directional. It's not the highest demand where it's like force. We gotta lift heavy weights or jump on heavy boxes or high boxes and do a lot of sprints, but it's still super critical for almost all athletes at the same time.
So more like after the training than before?
You can actually consider to do this type of session, this type of workout almost either before or after. It's just gonna be based upon what you have else during the week. Your practices, your sessions, your tournaments, and if you're doing other strength training sessions or power-based motions in the week.
Do you suggest doing repetitions like a few times a week this type, or just one is enough?
I would prioritize this to be somewhere between 1 to 2 times a week. It just depends upon where you are in the year, in your calendar, if you have a lot of important tournaments and competition coming up. Maybe prioritizing this is going to be a little bit more of that greater focus rather than, have a little bit of an off season. You can kind of sprinkle this in here and there.